finishing up late night chat. I should have been home about 35 minutes ago. I should have been home. Well, not 35 minutes ago, because I guess I need to drop off still. But I should have been home. Probably by now I should have been home, but certain things happened on my route tonight. I was my last 4 stops. I was at my my first stop of my last 4 stops. And just doing my inventory and everything. All of a sudden, I feel a tap on my elbow. And I turn and I look. And it was a kid. And he put the pizza on the cabinet, on the candle. Can't even talk right now. Counter. He put the pizza on the counter, and he went to the fridge, started grabbing stuff, ice cream, stuff like that, cookies, not cookies, but chips and all that. He started grabbing stuff, random stuff, and I noticed, like maybe the parents is like on the other side of the store. So as I started to look, I scanned the whole store. I noticed that it was no mom or dad in the store. So I told the clerk, I'm like, there's a kid in the store. Only thing he had on was he looked. Sorry guys, it just got me a little bit emotional because no kid shouldn't be out at the time like in the morning, but the kid looked no more than 8 or 9 years old. He had a diaper on. That's it. 3 o'clock in the morning. And I told the clerk, I said, there's a kid in the store. He don't have on a diaper. I don't see the parent nowhere around. So I said to myself, I am not going to leave this store knowing that this kid in the store alone until the authority get here and get to figure out. So I pretty much waited. All of a sudden, let me back a little bit. A guy walked in the store, he asked me, hey, is that your kid? I'm like, no, it's not my kid. He was like, well, I spot the kid. I'll drive down the road. I spot the kid running across the road, only with a diaper on. And the man said, what in the world going on? So he turned around real quick and called, 911 and said, hey, I just seen a kid, run across the road. He looked no more than 8 or 9 years old. I don't think, no, he wasn't even, I would say he probably like 7. The kid had to be like 7 years old. Got new to the channel, work, hit the like button, the sub button, free 99. And my thing was, I said to myself, I'm not gonna leave. At this point, my job is on hold. My job is on hold right now because this is a kid out 3 o'clock in the morning, look no more than 7 years old, with a diaper on, and also I think he had like autism. So I'm like, first thing in my mind was, where are the parents? Or where the mom, where the dad? Or whoever guarded this child, the guardian of this child, where are they? My thing is, you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't especially when a kid like that, you don't do that. You gotta make sure that even you gotta put a dead board lock on your door to prevent a kid to leave the house. You have to do that because when the police arrived, they said, when they called in, they said, one other officer said he did with the same old kid, same old issue one before. So it's not the first time it's happening. This is the second time happening. And my thing is, since it's the second time it's happened, whoever have the legal documents to be over this child should be held full accountable, because it could have been a tragedy. I thank God that, you know, there was no cars coming. I thank God that the man spotted him and did the right thing by calling the authority to let them know what's going on, because it's so much going on in this world today. And to be honest, if someone would put their phone store and film that kid right then and there, I would approach them like, hey, don't be filming this kid. You're doing the wrong thing right now. The main thing you should be focused on right now is this kid get back home to his family safe. Don't put out your phone and try to record it to get a viral one, because to me, they're disgusting, they're sick, because this kid, he's not able to talk, but he's autistic. And if you want to put out your phone and film this, you are disgusting, because you're not helping. You're not helping. You added more issues to the problem because you put your phone out instead of trying to figure out a way to help this kid. You want to put it out and try to go viral for views and likes and comments. And it shouldn't be like that. Hello, how y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? Who is this? Let me see who this is. Yeah, it's crazy because you know, you have so many people out in this world, and it's like they do all the things for the wrong reason. If you know that a kid is lost, I give you put the phone and say, hey, you know, there's a lost kid. If anyone in the area knows his kid, can y'all please give me the name, etc., etc. But if you try to put your phone to go viral, you discussing, plain and simple. That's why I look at it. That's why I'm gonna stand on it. Did I put my phone store filming? Absolutely not. Cause my thing was, I'm more concerned about the kid safety than anything. I went straight to like father mode. I'm like, okay, this is a kid, and this kid not able to talk. So I'm not gonna leave here. I'm not gonna leave here until the police get here. I'm not gonna leave here. I don't care if it take. Thank God the police came right away. They came right away. But it would have been, if it would been like 45 minutes, I would stay there and wait 45 minutes, because ain't no way. There's no way. There's not a bone in my body going to allow me to sit there and say, oh, I need to go because I got to do a job. No. My job was going to hold for this kid, because this kid is out here at 3 o'clock in the morning. No parents, no nothing around. Parent probably home asleep. And I just can't do it. My job just went from it went from me being a burger to a father right then. That my father instinct kicked in right then. And I said to myself, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going anywhere, because for one, this kid not able to talk. due to his autism, he can't tell you where he came from. He can't tell you his name, can't tell you nothing. And secondly, he's a kid. Third, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Fourth, it's so many evil people in this world. And if I have to explain to the company why they make all my trips before 4:30, I'll be glad to tell the company. Yeah, because it's sad because the kid can't tap me on my arm, and I look down like, first thing came on my mind, I'm like, he handed me the pizza. We put the pizza on the counter. I said, okay. I said, maybe his mom and dad might be in the store, on the other side of the store. So I scanned the store for a second. I didn't see no mom, no dad, no sister, no big brother, nothing like that. And I said, so I told the clerk, I said, hey, there's a kid in here alone with a diaper on. And she like, are you still like, yeah. So she saw him, he grabbed his stuff, grab his stuff, run and put on the counter, grab more stuff, etc., etc. After that, probably like 20 seconds later, a guy came in. He asked me, he said, is that your kid? I'm like, nah, it's not my kid. You're like, well, I just seen that kid run across the road, which the road he ran across a busy road. It's always busy, no matter what time of the day or night it is. But luckily, the light ran on one side, so he said he saw the kid run across the road. He said he panicked. He turned around and dialed 911 and told him, hey, I just seen a kid run across the road with a diaper on. And I said, first thing came to my mind was, where are the parents? Because it's not safe for a kid or a woman to be out this time in the morning. My opinion. Because so many crazy things, so much stuff go on. I just thank God, that man was a good man. He did the right thing by. First thing he did was call the authority to let them know what was going on. Secondly, he came back to the store to make sure as well, like me and like another guy, we stayed there until the police came because we're like, we don't know. I'm not gonna leave. I don't know if it's my job or not, but I'm gonna sit here and wait until the police get here to figure this out, because that kid, he don't know. He's just a kid. He don't know. I feel so bad, cause like, man, maybe the kid's hungry, trying to tell you he's hungry because he's not able to talk. And also I say, where's his parents at? Because my thing is, I wasn't gonna allow myself to leave without knowing the kid was in good hands. He was in good hands with the authority. So I said to myself, okay, well, at least I know, he's in good hands now. The police guy, they're gonna try to contact the mom or the father or whoever, and have the documentation on the kid to make sure that, my thing is, I know for a fact it's gonna be more behind it, because the kid, it's not the first time they say it's happened. This is the second time it happened. So I'm thinking that now CPS back get involved, because my thing is, first time, okay, but second time, that's pretty bad. So yes, absolutely. Yes, you sure right. You absolutely right. yeah, I just can't sit there and allow it to happen because when it comes to kids, you know, I'm all for the kid. I'm all about protecting the kids by all means necessary. That's what I'm about. Like I said, I put my job on hold. Like, wait a minute, 'cause I should have got finished like at probably like at what? Probably like at 3 o'clock. But like, no, I can't leave. I will not leave. What type of human being knowing that a kid is in the store alone, you just stop, it's none of my business, I'm keep going? No, it's a heartless individual that who does that. Even if I run late for work and I seen that, I wouldn't leave. I would not. Is it right here or they change it? They change it. Then you be the goodwill. I need to drop off the clothes. I got to drop it off tonight because I have to they change. You be a Goodwill storage right there. You just donate clothes it right there. They change it, so I don't know where to go at now. I don't know. I'm gonna go home because I'm tired. I got to shower. I got to finish packing. So I'll figure it out. I forgot they changed it to a grooming for cats and dogs. A little veterinary. If y'all new to the channel, we'll hit the like button, the sub button, free 99. It's crazy because normally I see like a Goodwill drop-off box somewhere around here, but I don't see one right now. So what I'm gonna do is go home and just take care of my personal hygiene, stay down for about 3 hours, get up, start back packing. I'm just glad, the kid, is safe with the police. I thought he'd probably be at home now because it happened over like an hour ago, about an hour, 20 minutes ago. So when I was leaving, police, had me in the car waiting for, to get the directions to take him back home. Yep. So about make sure I would like more like my mind just started wondering like saying myself, where are the parents, why, where the parents at, why? I'm like, how can you just if your kid battling through this right here, if you have to put a lock on there that he's not able to get out, you have to. Yeah, just yep. And thing about it is as well, the clerk, she knew how to deal with that situation, so she handled it well. She did a great job at keeping him calm, did not trigger him. She did all the right thing to make sure that not to trigger him, because once they get triggered, they go outrageous. So she did the right thing about keeping him calm the whole time, because once they get triggered, it go pretty bad from there. Why can't find a drop box for Goodwill? I'll deal with that tomorrow because I'm tired, you guys. Y'all new to the channel, hit the like button, the sub button, free 99. Hope y'all have a great morning, evening, afternoon, where y'all tune in from. Welcome to Late Night Chat. And I will have to drop these clothes off tomorrow because the drop box was down the road. It changed it to like a veterinary shop, so I thought we'd be able to get rid of these today, but I'll donate them tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, I will donate them later today because I'm tired, you guys. I have to go take them out, get up, start packing a little more. Gotta pack a little more stuff and get a storage unit because some stuff we have, because we downgrade smaller, so we have too much stuff, so I had to put some expensive stuff, you know, away in the storage unit. So, you know, because my goal is, you know, to not have so much stuff in the new place because we really want to get the house, but, you know, it was due to our credit score. It wouldn't do because of money. It would do because a couple documentations that need to be signed. God, I'm tired, you guys. So I'm gonna get off here. You guys got new to the channel, the like button, the sub button. It's free 99. And I'll talk to you guys later. And you guys have a great afternoon, day. God bless. Thank for the sub. Thank for the sub. Thank for the sub. Thank you very much. And I'll talk to you guys later, you know, and y'all have a great day.